But while it's very unfamiliar territory for Jordan, 3 full quarters into Game 6, he would already have 40 points. And with the game on the line, his 42nd would come at a very crucial time. Jordan has led this team all the way.
All right, welcome back to the show, everybody, and Happy New Year's. It's 2026. What the hell happened to 2025? I don't know, but we got to keep pushing on. So since this is a New Year's video, I figured let's do something a little casual, a little chill, a little lighthearted, and I wanted to watch this this video the other night, and I figured this will be best off for us to just do together. So this one is from the channel Med, and it's simulation titled "I Gave Every Team Their Greatest Player Ever." So in my mind, automatically I'm thinking, you know, like Jordan to the Bulls, Bird to the Celtics, you know, like all this kind of stuff, like Wade to the Heat, and probably just gonna like battle it out in, I'm assuming, maybe the Modern League, but either way we'll find out in a second. But I just figured this would be a cool way to kind of bring in the new year after last night. Yesterday's video was incredibly long one, but really fun to rewatch that documentary. But either way, let's do some lighthearted stuff here, and I'll come back for something different for the After Dark tonight. But anyways, this is from the channel Med, and I consider this like top 2 probably simulation channels out there, at least from what I found. Yeah, I'm linking it down below in the description like I always do. So if you want to check out the channel, it's right down there for you. You also see a list of channel members. Shout out channel members. It's ironic. I was on a good run of no copyright claims, and then right at the end of the year came in a ton of manual audio claims, and it just took down like so many of my videos. Oh man, it's crazy. YouTube is just crazy. But anyways, the point is, I really appreciate you guys for supporting me. I really do. And Happy New Year's, everyone. 2026, first video. Let's go. Like the vid if you could. Hit that hype button if you could. And let's see how this simulation plays out, huh?
Every NBA team had their greatest player of all time. Who would be the best? Today, we're going to find out. All 30 teams are getting a major upgrade.
Oh, yeah, AI.
We're going to see who wins the most championships as a result. All starting off.
Would we put AI on Philly, or would we put Dr. J? I think we'd put Dr. J, right?
Off with season number 1. However, even though there's a ton of recently added legends worthy of winning the first MVP of this experiment, ironically, it would wind up being Jokic anyways, winning the 4th MVP of his career.
Okay, so it is 2025. Okay.
Be a scary sight to see, considering the Nuggets would also be adding in Carmelo Anthony as their GOAT edition, who'd average 24 points per game. As was the case during Melo's real-life NBA career, he would be losing to a Kobe Bryant-led team in the playoffs, this time in the first round. His pairing with Luka would be a match made in heaven for now, and we can't forget about old man LeBron still having enough in the tank despite retirement on the way.
Wait, so yeah, he's got AR, he's got Luka, and then he's got old man LeBron on the team? Interesting Laker team.
However, in the second round, this Laker team would go up against the Rockets who have Kevin Durant and Hakeem Olajuwon. These two would send
that's a dangerous team. Yeah, for sure. The current Rockets plus Hakeem Olajuwon.
The Lakers home in 7, followed up by them defeating the Oklahoma City Thunder in the Western Conference Finals, who couldn't get it done despite adding Westbrook. And that would send Houston to the finals. But
yeah, who's going to beat them?
Final opponent
Sixers?
would be the Philadelphia 76ers, who would prove to be a very tough competitor, with Allen Iverson leading the way, helping Embiid and Maxey out, giving the Sixers a 2-1.
Yeah, it's a simulation, so Embiid's actually here, huh?
To start. And as a result, everyone on the team would be seeing the possibility of their first ever championships. But they would fold in the next 3 games, as Kevin Durant plus Hakeem would be en route to adding to their collection. About 8 years.
And 2K's on the money. This is exactly how I would play it. You know, inside and out game between KD and Hakeem Olajuwon. Pick your poison. You can't double team anybody. Good luck.
Last title, KD would be winning his 3rd, and about 30 years apart, Hakeem Olajuwon would also be winning his 3rd, as well as his 3rd Finals MVP.
Nice.
The 76ers put up a really good fight. But that's the end to an eventful year number 1, and now it's time to move on to season number 2.
Let's go.
This year's MVP race would be a chaotic one.
Chris Paul in action.
Chris Paul in the New Orleans Pelicans after averaging 26 points and 11 assists.
That makes sense.
Wilt Chamberlain is now back, not quite averaging 50 points per game, but finishing third in the MVP race. At 2, LeBron James would be averaging 28, 8, and 8 on a Cavs team we'll check back in on in just a moment. And at
Where's
number
my Suns?
1, it would be Michael Jordan winning.
I want to know who's on my Suns. Is it Nash? Is it Barkley?
With the MVP and scoring title by a long shot.
35
even
PPG.
Though he's been dealt a bad hand with the modern-day Bulls as far as his supporting cast goes, it wouldn't stop him from pulling off the 7th versus 2nd seed upset in the first round, eliminating the 76ers. This would be the farthest Chicago would go in this year's playoffs, but it's a positive sign for one of the league's underdogs.
Dude, yeah, it is. MJ took down Embiid and Embiid, Maxey, and AI. Not too bad, man.
So,
all right, we got the battle of the power, or the small forwards. All right. I always pick Bird as my all-time greatest small forward. I know a lot of people who pick LeBron. Let's battle it out. You got Tatum. You got a good team, man. Actually, both of these are really good teams. And this idea could happen next year. LeBron on the Cavs team.
To the second round for a matchup with the Boston Celtics. LeBron and Mitchell would be facing Larry Bird and Tatum. But despite the latter being the number 8 seed, they'd vanquish the Cavs in 7 games, with Bird having the better of LeBron and Tatum outplaying Mitchell as well. However, this Celtics team wouldn't last much longer, as immediately after in the Eastern Conference Finals, they would lose to the Orlando Magic, led by Dwight Howard.
See, this is how history goes. My brain automatically goes to Shaq when it comes to the greatest Orlando Magic player, but he was only there for a couple of years. So that's the problem with team hopping.
However, the Magic wouldn't last much longer after that either, as they would be up against the Denver Nuggets.
Oh, good matchup.
Jokic would have the better of Dwight Howard, and as far as the Banchero and Carmelo Anthony matchup goes, it would lead towards Denver as well, and they'd win the championship in 6.
I mean, if a prime Dwight Howard, DPOY prime Howard, can't guard Jokic, then it's game over, man. Who's going to do it?
Number 2 for Jokic, and number 1 for Melo. And this would be the last we'd see of the Denver Nuggets, as the following season, they would be right back in the finals. This is no easy feat. As we've seen earlier, the Western Conference has duos like Luka and Kobe, KD and Hakeem, Anthony Edwards and Kevin Garnett, and so many more that makes it even more impressive.
Dude, KG would fit in with the Minnesota Timberwolves so well right now.
Impressive that Denver made it this far. This video is sponsored by Dunk City Dynasty.
Oh my god.
Free-to-play mobile basketball game, fully licensed by the NBA.
I downloaded this at one point because of another YouTube video. I played it for a couple of nights. It's
take
all
your
right.
favorite stars to the blacktop. And they're bringing a stacked quality update that brings peak Ben Wallace, will bring serious size, defense, and rim presence, and peak LeBron James based off his.
I made my guy like an old man with gray hair, and he looked like an Asian old man with gray hair, and I was playing old man ball the whole time. It was pretty fun.
Legendary 2016 season, providing unmatched athleticism and dominance on the court. And what makes this update even better is the holiday progression boost. Leveling up your players is way easier this season, and you can also get 30 superstar entrance tickets and 40 superstar talent cards, which can be used to improve your squad super fast. They also added a new vacation touring event with holiday-themed missions, challenges, and rewards, all capped off by a brand new LaMelo Ball playable character that's coming to the game for the holiday season. Definitely worth being on your wish list. But the best part of all is Dunk City Dynasty is free to play, community-focused, with no paywalls. And this holiday update is great for both longtime players and newcomers. Download Dunk City Dynasty today to get in on the action. Thank you to them for sponsoring this video and making this collaboration possible. And now, back to the video.
That's cool. Yeah, I mean, for a free-to-play game, it's worth a download. It's worth a mess around.
We would have a finals between the Philadelphia 76ers and Denver Nuggets.
This is why I don't get sponsors, by the way, because I'm just like, yeah, it's all right. It's cool. It's legit. Or gambling's bad. Like, people are like, yeah, we're not having him promote our stuff.
For Philly specifically, they have a chance of redemption after losing in this position a couple years ago. As far as this specific matchup, however, both teams would protect their home courts by winning all of their home games. series, which means this one would be going to a Game 7 to be played out in Denver. The main storylines, of course, would be Jokic up against Joel Embiid, as well as Allen Iverson.
I got Denver on this one again.
In a scoring duel with Carmelo Anthony. And this one would be going to the final couple of minutes.
All right, let's go.
Where in just a few short moments, we're either going to see a Philly title or back-to-back championships for Denver. Philly needs a bucket. They're going to Iverson, driving right. Blocked by Alexander Walker, it goes out of bounds. 118-124, the pass over to Embiid, over to Iverson again. Driving into the paint once more. This time he gets the layup to go.
That looked
real. Only a 4-point game. Philly trying to win their first road game of the series, en route to their first championship in decades. Jamal Murray doing a lot of dribbling, driving baseline, gets into the paint,
game,
blocked
Jamal.
by Embiid.
At all.
And Maxi's gonna push over to Oubre Jr.
What was that? What was this?
Embiid.
Hold on.
And Maxi's gonna push
What's about to happen to
Oubre Jr.
Oh! Yeah. That's an offensive foul, wasn't it?
Driving into the paint, Gordon tries to take a charge.
Yeah, he did.
And Philly's only down by 2. Here we go with Murray.
You were way out of the restricted zone, man.
Denver running a play for Melo on the right side.
That was a good
Gets
play.
It, foot on the line, misses it, and it's rebounded by Maxey. He's going to pass it over to Iverson at the top of the key. Iverson between the legs, the lob down to Embiid. And we're all tied up in Game 7. Here we go with Murray. Jokic to his right. Jokic slips, goes to the basket.
Wow,
it's stolen
what a
by
crappy
Joel.
pass.
Maxey's going to push this time. No man to beat, all the way coast to coast, and Philly on a 6-0 run on the road.
What are you guys doing?
Turnovers proving costly for the Nuggets down the stretch.
Yeah.
Jokic on the pump fake, blocked by Joel Embiid, the reigning champion.
Why can't that be MVP?
Down by 2. The pass over to Jokic. He passed it over to Murray. 8 seconds on the shot clock. They repost. Spin move, baseline. Good defense by Embiid.
Oh my God.
The defense of his life.
Big offensive rebound,
Jokic
big time.
With the putback, and we're all tied up. 55 seconds. Iverson with the ball, guarded by Alexander Walker. Between the legs, into the paint. Tough layup. Offensive rebound. Joel Embiid coming up huge down the stretch. Philly 46 seconds away. Have to get a stop. They're running a play for Murray to get it off this inbound. He gets it at the free throw line, trying to post up Maxey. Driving left.
Jamal Murray does not look like himself at all.
With the help. Here we go in Maxey. Spin move. 2 feet in the paint.
All right, this music straight up makes me want to play like a side-scrolling, like space shooter kind of thing, like old school.
Bad spacing, puts it up.
Like
Embiid
a Galaga.
with the recovery out to Iverson. It's rebounded by Denver off a chaotic possession. Jokic is going to walk it up over to Murray. Melo on the right side.
All right, down by 2. You guys got to wake up.
Joker. Guarded by Maxey. They send a double team. His hook shot, he misses it.
Barbecue chicken.
A shot he makes 99 times out of 100. Iverson's first free throw drops. And the second
what a collapse.
A 2-possession game, a 4-point lead.
By Denver.
Out of the timeout.
Come on.
Presumably needs a 3. They
give it to Jokic, fade away one-legged freaking three-pointer.
Pass it in to Murray.
Oh, Murray.
Over to Gordon.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna launch one.
That's his.
And he cuts it down to 1.
That's what he did in the playoffs last year over and over again.
9 seconds left. Denver could really use a steal here. They're sending Iverson to the line again. Iverson in his second chance in Philly. Another pair of free throws. First one goes down. No matter what,
Clutch.
Philly's going to need a stop here. Make or miss.
Yep.
Second free throw for Iverson. Also drops.
No timeout?
No more timeouts left for Denver, down by 3. 10 seconds left. Murray's going to push.
Get that ball to Jokic. Bomb it.
The pass over to Jokic.
Oh, why'd you pass it?
He passes out of the 3. He didn't shoot it.
Why did you shoot it? What was that?
No good.
These fans are me. Like I am Philadelphia. When you think of Philadelphia basketball, you think of Allen Iverson.
And
in
Dr.
his
J.
second chance in the NBA, Iverson will be bringing Philly their first championship in decades. And it goes without saying how this also helps Embiid's legacy as well.
I didn't see an all-time collapse like that happening. That was terrible.
These 2 ringless stars from real life can now be known as champions.
Boo,
That's
Joker.
a wrap for season number 3, and perhaps a wrap for Denver's duo as a whole. For the 2029 season, a familiar face would be returning to the finals to represent the West, the Oklahoma City Thunder. Shea's only a few years removed from his 2025 championship, and for Russell Westbrook, it's been about a decade and a half in the making since his last appearance. But as far as who they're going to play, we'll have to rewind just a little bit to the Eastern Conference Finals between the Cleveland Cavaliers and Chicago Bulls. Michael Jordan would be coming off another MVP season, carrying the Bulls to the 2 seed with no other All-Stars. They would be defeating the Cavs with LeBron.
Why does MJ just look smooth, like even in a simulation?
James, Evan Mobley, and Donovan Mitchell. In terms of individual performance and the ability to carry a team, Jordan has been the best player in the league, especially as the only person to win multiple MVPs since we've started. However, in the finals, he would be up against two.
Dude, he's got my shoes. I want those back.
Would be tested unlike no other series before. OKC's MVP backcourt and well-balanced supporting cast would go up 3-2, heading back to Chicago with a chance to close it out on the road. But while it's very unfamiliar territory for Jordan, 3 full quarters into Game 6, he would already have 40 points. And with the game on the line, his 42nd would come at a very crucial time. Jordan has led this team all the way to the finals, and he's gonna dunk right past Chet. And this would be the push the Bulls needed to go on a run of their own. Jordan with no other All-Stars on his team, trying to push the Thunder to the limit. Westbrook misses the point-blank layup, gets his own rebound, kicks it out to Shea.
A good hustle by Westbrook.
Around, it's picked up by the Bulls.
Own away, own away.
Push wide open.
Wow, great defense, guys.
Basket. The Bulls getting stops and flying down the court on the break multiple times. And a few possessions later, the Bulls would be winning Game 6.
Yeah.
Sending the series back to Oklahoma City for Game 7. For Shea and MJ, they're past champions looking to add to their collections.
I don't even understand how Jordan got to the finals here. This is crazy.
Russell Westbrook specifically, he's in search of his first title 2 decades from his original draft year. And that kind of desperation would not only show from him, but from both teams as a whole. And a similar situation to last year would happen again.
Ooh.
These 2 teams would set themselves...
Guys. Game 7, who you got? Who you got for this Game 7? Like I said, I don't even know what the Bulls are doing here, but they made it this far. I'm going with the Bulls. I'm betting with my heart, and you should never do it.
Was up for a close finish, and OKC would barely be holding on to a
1-point lead, 2.5 left.
Back Game 7s.
Let me know in the comments who you got.
Years. Also coming down to the wire in this specific matchup as well. Bulls down by 1 on the road. Smith with the ball. Jordan cutting backdoor. It's poked loose. Oklahoma City forces a turnover. Shea with the steal. Shea doing a lot of dribbling, guarded by Jordan. Short pull-up mid-range jumper. Drops.
3 points, man. 3 points. Wake up.
Now tasked with stopping Jordan, who passed it over to Smith. Smith driving in. Good defense by Hartenstein.
MJ should not be passing at this point.
Alexander. He's going to drive. Has Jordan on his hip. Pump fake. Oklahoma City up by 3. The pass over to Williams. Williams with the sidestep jumper. No good.
Good rebound. No more passing, MJ.
Jordan's going to push.
There you go. It's your time.
Baseline. Chet with the block.
Just got you.
Oklahoma City playing some defense down the stretch. And Williams is going to go to the other end. The ball finds Shea. He's at the free throw line. Good defense by Jordan.
You got him.
7 seconds. Backdoor cut. Westbrook makes the layup over the 6'10" Buzelis. And the Thunder are up by 5.
Come on, MJ.
Protecting home court.
Wake up.
Have to get a few more stops.
There you go. There you go.
With the short pull-up.
Get one stop.
Silences the crowd for just a moment and cuts it down to 3. Officially 60 seconds left in this game.
Good D, good D.
Alexander with the pass over to Shea.
No switching. Everybody stay on their guy. Good. Oh, come on.
Draws a foul. First free throw for Williams. Looking for a second title is in. And the second one.
This ain't looking good. We need a quick bucket.
5-point game with 51.2. The Bulls going to have to claw out of this hole. Can Michael Jordan pull off a miracle? Behind the back, into the paint, left-handed layup. Oklahoma City, another stop. Hartenstein's free throw is going to rattle in, and in true Oklahoma City fashion, their defense has led the way. 42 seconds left. The Bulls going to have to shoot some threes here. 37 seconds.
Yeah.
Jordan getting the screen.
Shoot it.
Driving in, another mid-range, hits it, but there's only 27.9 left. Westbrook made the first free throw, the crowd chanting MVP.
Oh, no. Oh no.
No good.
That's the worst thing that could have happened.
By Chet Holmgren. That's pretty much
worst possible outcome.
Jordan
Game
had a good run, carried what some may say is a subpar team to the finals, but the Bulls are falling short. The Western Conference with another championship. Shea with his second, and Russell Westbrook with his first.
Russ.
For a second straight year, just like Iverson,
You earned
the
one.
loved ringless guard from real life has prevailed as a champion. And a previous title winner by his side has also won his second.
That was wild.
But on the other end would be Jordan, who has to be respected for carrying the Bulls to the finals and putting up a fight with this behemoth of a team.
Yeah.
For now, though,
I mean, I don't know what you were doing there, MJ, but you didn't seal the deal, so it is what it is, man.
Number 5. The West has definitely been
fun.
the more tightly competitive conference of the two, with the conference finals looking different every single year.
Yeah, really. Where's San Antonio with Wemby and Duncan?
In this case, it would be the Spurs against the Mavs. And that would not only bring back the Duncan and Dirk
Mavs,
boos in the modern
Durkin,
day,
okay.
but also the Spurs
Okay, Dallas. Imagine Dirk, Kyrie, AD, and then a Cooper as well.
have the edge thanks to Victor Wembanyama, who'd win his matchup versus an older Anthony Davis, winning this one in 6 to go to the finals. And this would be even faster than the previous round, as they would be defeating the Philadelphia 76ers in 5. Simply put, Joel Embiid would be getting a little too old to keep up with Wemby.
I just want to know what took him so long.
Would be winning the finals MVP, and the Western Conference's dominance has continued.
It's time now for LeBron James and the Cavaliers. And the Los Angeles
Oh, snap. Let's go.
Game 1 of the NBA Finals.
We've seen some very interesting matchups as a result of this experiment, but 6 seasons in,
What was that?
we might have the most interesting of all. The Lakers obviously have the Kobe and Luka duo who have carried them to this point, without old man LeBron, who's long retired. But the Cavaliers have prime LeBron to go with former DPOY Evan Mobley and perennial All-NBA guard Donovan Mitchell, with the 3 leading the Cavaliers to a 2-1 series lead. However, Luka and Kobe may be one of the best fitting duos out of anyone in the league, and this legendary backcourt would promptly win the next 2 games, Game 5 in particular being in Cleveland, setting up the Lakers for Game 6, where they'd have a chance to close it out. The last time a championship was won in this building was when Kobe was originally on the team.
Yeah.
All that's left is for them to defeat LeBron and close it out. The Lakers up 3-2, trying to finish off the comeback. Garland with some space off the screen
that's
from
a lot of
LeBron,
room.
hits the 3 and cuts it down to 1. Kobe on the right side in the corner. John Collins with the ball. They're setting a screen for Luka to get it at the top of the key. Has a size advantage over Garland. He gets it back. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Mikal Bridges shoots it over Dylan Brooks. And it's rebounded by LeBron, who's going to push. Behind the back, driving
Bridges
left
on the Lakers
into the
would be
lane,
nasty.
and he's fouled. LeBron misses the first free throw.
It's the
The second
usual.
one will go down. So he splits the 2. We're tied up with 2:20 left. Kobe Bryant's going to bring it up. Guarded by Donovan Mitchell between the legs.
Oh, easy,
Hard drive
easy
to his
money.
right. Free throw line jumper is good. Kobe Bryant with the patented mid-range. And the Lakers are up by 2 once again. Have to hold on for 2 more minutes and they win the championship.
All right, guys. Lakers up 3-2. Up by 2 points, 2 minutes. 2 is the magic number of this game, isn't it? Who you got? I got Lakers on this one. Who you guys got winning this?
It's poked loose. Stolen by Luka. Rips
Just take it all
right
the way,
out of
buddy.
Mobley's hands.
There you go.
He's going to go coast to coast, 2 hands for safety, and the Lakers are up by 4. Luka Doncic and Kobe Bryant on back-to-back possessions, a dynamic duo. Darius Garland between the legs, kicks it out to LeBron. Guarded by Collins. Right-handed layup. Good defense.
By the way, the
Lakers-
irony of this is old man LeBron on this Lakers unit was holding him back. Now that he's retired, they made it to the finals. But prime LeBron is helping the Cavs get to the finals for damn sure.
Gotta stop.
Uh-oh.
A little over 90 seconds left.
Uh-oh.
Luka
Oh, what was that? What was that,
blocked
Luka?
by James. 109-113. LeBron with the rim protection. Job is not finished for Cleveland on
Job
this
not
possession,
finished.
however. Kobe Bryant,
Job not
free throw
done.
line. Floater,
Oh.
misses it. Mobley's going to push. He's going to handle it in transition. The
Yeah,
second
take-
footer. The pass over to
What was
Brooks.
that?
Pass back to Mobley. Guarded by DeAndre Ayton. Over to Garland.
Good defense,
Back out to
everybody. Good
Mitchell.
defense.
9 seconds on the shot clock.
Play through
LeBron
it,
is
play
a
through.
screener once again. Mitchell with the step
That's
back
all right.
3 over Kobe.
Good defense.
No good. Rebounded by Collins. The Lakers, perhaps a bucket away here. 57 seconds. Down to Ayton.
Yeah, Lakers
The former
got 2
defensive
very
player of the
clutch
year,
players
Evan
here.
Mobley fouls him. First free throw drops. The second one, the former #1 overall pick, goes down. 6-point game, 54 seconds left. Far from over.
Mitchell for 3.
A desperate situation for the Cavs, who call a timeout. 51 seconds. They pass it into Garland. Out of the timeout. Guarded by Luka. They clear out for him.
Or
Driving
that.
left, gets the step, and makes the layup.
Or
Cuts
that.
down the deficit
Down by
just
4.
a little bit, going into a full
Can't
court press
foul
of the
yet.
Cavaliers. Luka gets past
alley-oop.
Garland, fakes the shot, and the Lakers get a quick 2 points.
Easy
Donovan
money.
Mitchell with the crossover. Driving into traffic. Pass out to Brooks. It's tipped. Ayton with the active hands.
playing some
the
defense.
Cavs call another timeout to close it out and win their first championship in front of their home fans in a very long time. Mitchell, good
Did he
defense
dribble
by
out?
Bryant.
He dribbled
It's
it out?
Laker ball. The Cavs have to foul. They're sending Luka Doncic to the line. Doncic makes both. The Cavaliers desperately need a 3 here. Deep 3 ball from Garland.
Where's
Rebounded
LeBron?
by
I haven't
Mikal
seen LeBron
Bridges.
do anything.
The LA Lakers, NBA champions.
I kind of forgot LeBron was on the team, man.
I mean, we really work so hard as a group. You know, we sacrifice so much. We put in so much time, so much effort, and you know, it just feels unbelievable to get here with a group of guys that are like brothers to me, and you know, we can all enjoy this together.
Oh, that's a mature Kobe. That's Kobe who learned all of his life lessons. Oh man, dude, I could have done like another 30 minutes of this, like another like 5 seasons worth. This was a lot of fun. Anyways, Ned, if you happen to watch this really cool video premise, I really enjoyed this a lot. Yeah, the biggest shock out of all that was, seeing Jordan and the Bulls coming anywhere near to an NBA championship. That was crazy. Oh man, and okay, guys, Lakers. If you were doing the Lakers, would you put Magic on there, or would you put Kobe on there? I don't want to have to make that choice. So he obviously went with Kobe, and I think it makes sense. That's the most impossible question ever, isn't it? Who's the greatest Laker of all time? I can't answer it. I can't. My childhood wants to say Magic every time. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. I had a really good time. Guys, like the video on your way out if you could. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more content like this. And most importantly, is Happy New Year's, everybody. Let's have a good year. Let's have a better year than last year. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Guys, be water, my friends.